Alright, Smoking Bears here. Welcome to the Bear Cave. I got a little something different. I took 2 racks of spare ribs and cut them down to St. Louis, and 10 bone rack. And then instead of all that scrap and stuff thrown out of the way, I'm gonna make a little dinner out of it. Some people may be throwing them away, but some people don't. And I personally like rib tips. And I took the breastbone and I cut as much fat off of it as I could and trimmed off just the meat. So this is what I got going on today. I got the Lodge 12-inch skillet heating up here on my Camp Chef 2-burner stove. And cheers. Alright, so I got the skillet heated up. Here's all my rib trimmings. And I just sprinkled a little bit of Mo Caisson's beef rub. Guys, don't be afraid. If it says beef rub, it's good on pork. It's probably good on chicken. It's just salt, pepper, and some other herbs that are normally used in pork rubs. So I'm going to get that in here. Get that going. Put the whole thing in there. Yeah, you want a 12-inch because I'm going to put some more stuff in there. This would be fantastic for like pork tacos, stir fry, that kind of thing. All right. Give that a little stir. Now I'm going to hit it with just a little bit more. Just want to layer that flavor in there. Now I also have 1 green pepper, 1 sweet onion, and like 3 cloves of garlic. All going to go in. And yeah, just mix that around, get the onions kind of broke up. I want them all to cook together. Now I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of Lea & Perrins in there. I really like Lea & Perrins with onions and peppers. Don't know how much, just sprinkle it in there. And because I added a little bit more, I'm not putting a whole lot on, just a nice dusting, nice little sprinkle. There we go. And you can use any kind of rub you want. If you want the sweeter kind of rib rub, you can put something that's got a lot of brown sugar in it if you want. Just got to watch so it doesn't caramelize and make a big mess. But I tend to like a little bit of, the salt, pepper, garlic, and some of the other stuff that's in this rub. Makes it almost like a pork fajita style thing. Alright. Okay, you can kind of see how we're getting there. You still see some pink in the pork. Just stir it around. Try to get them onions down on the bottom there, so they get nice and cooked and tender, and just keep rotating them, man. Take your time. I'm on a low heat. It's going to take a minute. Alright, so now it looks like, our peppers are soft, our onions are translucent, all our meat's browned up. Man, that looks good. So, let's taste for seasoning. Mm. Just right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to put it in this bowl. Just like this. Slide a spoon. Just go easy on the bottom so you don't scratch it. You'll be just fine. Alright, so here's where things get interesting. We'll take some almond flour. We're going to try to make a gravy out of this. This could be a fail. Just a little bit more. I got my heat on low. I have no idea if this is going to work. Hoping it does. Does not taste like flour, so that's good. Now I'm going to pump in some almond milk. And you're saying, Bear, why you got all this almond stuff? Well, we are watching somewhat what we're eating and whatnot. I'm trying to cut dairy down to a bit. Alright, so I'm stirring in. I added just a splash more milk. I'm tasting it with a mushroom. Taking a mushroom and just kind of dribbling it in there. It's nice and good and sweet. So, I'm going to add just a little bit more. Just a little bit more of this Moquet Salt beef rub. And now, keep stirring, don't stop stirring. Now I'm going to dump in some mushrooms. Hope the wife didn't need these. So while I stir, now I'm going to have a mushroom gravy. Splash a little more. Saying why? Because it would look like it was starting to thicken up a lot. Once I got all the mushrooms coated, so this will help make more. Alright, so now you see the mushrooms shrinking in size. I kept stirring. We're getting a nice, kind of sort of thick. It's just the way I want it. I don't want to burn anything, and for me it's the right consistency. So let's get this plated up. Alright, so here's our rib meat, and onions and pepper. Yeah. Alright. Let's grab some of this mushroom gravy right over top. Grab some more mushrooms. There you go. It's the money shot right there. Pow. All right, guys. So that was dinner. Let's just give it a taste. Ooh. That almond milk gave it a little bit of sweet mixed in. Got a little bit of peppery from the rub. And that rub's got a little bit of sweetness in it. It just complements that pork really well. Guys, I'm telling you. Get out there, have a little fun. You never know what you'll create. Telling you. Alright. Okay, so that's all I got today. It's awesome. I got a challenge I want to put out to a couple guys. Cooking with Corey. I want to see what you can do with the rib trimmings. GT barbecue. Gary, I want to see what you got, man. I know you do a lot of barbecuing. I want to see what you can come up with using just the trimmings from your ribs. And Mike Montoya, Smoking Mary's Rack. Dude, I know you got something. You can do something awesome. So, you guys, you're tagged. I just want to just throw it out there. Make me a video with just the trimmings from your ribs. And let's see what we got. That's Smoking Bears. Have a great week, everybody.